and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. And today on the hill, Nigel Mitchell. Been a pretty impressive first year in the big leagues for him.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
And a pitch. Number 11 stands in now and watches strike one. Mitchell, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And here it comes. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Swanson fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
One out, bases empty. That's in there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind of the pitch. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside corner. And that is ball one. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low.
1-1.
And he swings over the top there.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Just misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nelson Velasquez.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile. And they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one's in there. 0-1. Velasquez, 26 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Well struck left field. That one is back. It's a bomb. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hunter Renfroe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is even 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Here's a rocket out to left. Rosario snags it for the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
MJ Melendez digs in now. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Drew Waters. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now number 11. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And there is another strikeout. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. Here's a chopper to short. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Bobby Witt Jr. as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Up the middle. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Velasquez in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand at the double play right here.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Witt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That just misses. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Kicks and fires. Out front and foul to the left side. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a pop-up. Swanson settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And there's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is foul back. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Drew Waters stands in. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. Waters, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball there. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning at the plate. Number 11. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That clips a corner. Pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. 1 down, base is empty.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner. It could become dangerous.
Witt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Velasquez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brebbia.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.